Chaz at the beach. Say hi, babe. We came into Wilmington. We got some fruit. Juice from Trader Joe's. Fruit from Trader Joe's. It's a beautiful day. It's only like 2 hours away from where we were at. It's not super cold. I didn't expect it to be this busy. When we came up here a few months ago, it was nobody here. I was expecting way less people than what is here now. This is crazy. So I'm doing my dream life diaries. Right. I've been documenting here on the channel. I've been documenting my short form vlogs on TikTok. But I want to do these like in real time videos here because, okay, I'm not a person who likes to follow trends. Like, I'll follow trends on social media if I feel like they're going to help my content. I hope that this music doesn't like affect my, I totally forgot. AdSense, whatever. Okay, hopefully the music stops. Anyway, so I've been seeing everybody, I don't want to say everybody, but I've been seeing people talk about this book, The Artist's Way, online, right? And again, I'm not a person who tends to care about trendy things. Like, if I see people doing it, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like, I feel like things that come into our awareness can be for a purpose, or sometimes it just is what it is, you know? I'm sure that there are other people who may have seen this, you know, book or seen Doshi's journey, just like, you know, thought it was cool. Now, however, I seen it, I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Seeing a couple videos about like how it helped Doshi on her journey, I was just like, oh, that's interesting, because like she's really like popular online right now. Love her music, great. Has nothing to do with me, right? So the city that I live in, I seen someone post that they were starting a group, like a book club, and I'm actively like reading more books. I started my own sign-up book club, and I wanted to join a book club, and so I joined the book club. Guess what book they recommended? The Artist's Way. So we are at the beach today, and I decided to just go ahead and jump into it. I said that I was trying to do away with like self-help type of books, but I figure if I'm doing it with a group, it couldn't hurt. It's less of a book and more of like a course. Like, it's a 12-week course. It's kind of like the 12-week year, you know? And I was doing the 12-week year last year. Well, I started the 12-week year last year with a group of people, and I never finished it. So here we are again, doing another 12-week year to help us with accomplishing our goals and unblocking the things that are blocking us from being creative. I have always been like a super creative person. I've always done a lot of super creative things. I danced all through college, high school and college. I wrote 2 books. I wrote like in high school. I stopped writing in college, and I've been feeling like really creatively blocked. Even with doing content creation, I just feel like, I don't know, a lot of days I feel like giving up. Like, I feel like, what is the purpose of all of this, you know? With my main YouTube channel, my goal with that is to just be who I needed when I was younger. Like, the voice that I needed to hear when I was younger, that is the voice that I speak with now. Like, the advice and stuff that I give. But I still feel very creatively blocked. Like, I have a lot of books that I want to write that I just can't get through. And even though dance was like a really big part of my life for so long, I don't even feel inspired to do that anymore. So I'm like, I don't know. And I miss that part of me. I'm tired of not faking the joy, but kind of like faking it, because it's like I feel it, but I want to do it more. And it feels like life is just so serious, you know? Like I got this serious job as an HR manager, and like I gotta be professional, and I gotta show up, and I can't have fun, and I can't be like my fun, bubbly self. And I don't like that. That doesn't make me happy. And so I bring that seriousness into like my personal life. And I'm like, I want to break out of that. And so I miss one, being creative. But another thing too though is that I've been able to like bring the life that I want to live to life. Like I've been able to manifest my dream life, and I currently, like, I love my life. However, there are aspects of the life that I want to live that I haven't been able to attract, and I don't know why. I don't know what's blocking me. Like I know that I can achieve it. I know that I can get there. I just don't know why it's like running away from me. like I'm trying to catch up to it, and it's like slowly, you know? And it's like, all right, something is blocking me from being able to get exactly what it is that I want. I don't know what it is. But I believe that your future self leaves you breadcrumbs. Like the life that you're going to live, that you're meant to live, like you'll see it in your dreams. Like I don't feel like God gives us visions and dreams just because, like, maybe if you're like online and you see other people living a certain life, and you're like, oh man, I really would like to live that life, and you start, I don't know, maybe visualizing that for yourself. But even with that too, I feel like we're not open to we don't really know how big we can have a life. Like we don't know how big things can get for us until we're exposed to them. Like exposure. Yeah, so I feel like the music in this background is getting pretty loud, and I have a lot that I want to say about this. I want to, like, I'm actually reading The Artist's Way right now. I just got done reading the introduction, and I'm about to read chapter 1 and 2 because my book club met last week, but I did not go to the book club meeting last week because I wasn't feeling good. So I'm about to read chapter 1 and do the exercises, and then read chapter 2, and then I got my book club meeting on Monday. So I guess we're taking this journey together, y'all. I thought this channel was going to be more, you know, like formal, edited, showcasing my cinematography, but maybe we are just doing this documentary style because I really want this to be like in the moment and just flow, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and read these 2 chapters, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about chapters 1 and 2, what I'm learning and how I'm feeling. So that's my husband playing music in the background. In chapter 1 on page 7, it's talking about being barren, being creatively barren, and not being able to actualize the life that we want for ourselves and bringing our creative dreams to life. And that's how I've been feeling. And it says to like look at a person who is like living the life that you want for yourself. And if you ever, what is it? How do you know if you're creatively blocked? Jealousy, or the artists who you resent. Do you tell yourself, I could do that if only? And I've done that. Like there are content creators that I look at and I'm like, dang, I could do that if I was just a little bit younger. You know, if I had a little bit more money, if I had more support from my family, if I had, you know, like if I had this, if I had that, if I had a dog, if I had, you know, if I was skinnier, or, you know, there are those thoughts that I have. And so I think that that's interesting that it brings that up, because it's like, we can have the life that we want for ourselves. I guess it's just a matter of getting out of our own way and bringing it to life. Let's see what it says. Artist is scary, or being a creative is scary. Like the concept of, or the idea of calling myself an artist, that's literally a new idea that just started happening. But the idea of being a creator or creative is nerve-wracking because, in a sense, like you have to push yourself out there for the world to see, for people to see, unless you're just creating for yourself, you know? When I released my first book, I never told nobody about it. I never, till this day, I haven't marketed it. I haven't put it out there because that book is so vulnerable to me. I wrote those poems at a time when I was going through a lot. Like, it felt like releasing that book was releasing my diary. Like, I don't know if I was writing about people, maybe. There were some of those poems I was writing about people. But sharing my experiences, like, that book was very vulnerable. It's my book, At the Heart of a Lotus. That book was very vulnerable to me. And so it says, stop fearing that your family and friends will think you're crazy. And I am one of the only people, well, no, my brother has the dream of being creative, and he does, you know, creative things. He makes music, my husband makes music. We're very creative people. I didn't realize, y'all, that not everybody in the world is creative or dreams to be creative. I mean, this book says that we're all creative if we want to be, but I didn't realize that there were people out here who just didn't or don't care about being a creator, who don't care to be seen. I went to an event a couple weeks ago, a poetry event, and I was the only one with my phone out because I was so excited to showcase the venue and to showcase the event, and nobody else was doing this. And I was like, am I weird? Like, you know, it just doesn't dawn on me that not everybody wants this life. Not everybody wants to film and take pictures and take photos. Like, I love it. And that's not everybody. Like, even my husband, he makes music. He don't care to be in the camera. He just wants y'all to hear these good vibes. And I'm here for it, you know, because I'm the one, I want to be in the camera. Show me, honey, I'm here, you know? So it's just interesting experience. Look at these birds.